Oh God. Hi everybody. Okay, now I was originally going to do about a 7 or 8 minute video, short video, with a commentary on one particular subject. That was before my wife came back from having an evening meal, early evening meal, with a friend of hers, and she gave me some news that really annoyed me and made me just so angry. Really pissed me right off, did it? So I sort of just, I've kept the same gameplay, which is obviously, as you can see, Modern Warfare 3 Spec Ops. I tried to beat my the wave that I got before, which is wave 24 on my own. Yeah, I know it's not very far, but what the hell. Anyway. Yeah, she went out for this meal with a friend of hers. She hadn't seen her for a few months, and they normally go out for a meal, early evening meal, and once a month, once every couple of months, and catch up with news from one another, have a chat and everything. You know what these women are like. these women are like. I mean, they can talk for Britain, right? Or, well, wherever you're from. She enjoys it, and she looks forward to it. Whenever her friend rings up and says, "Shall we meet and go for a meal?" I mean, it's always "Oh yeah, hey, let's go." She enjoyed the evening, and she enjoyed the meal and a couple of drinks. But when she told me this particular piece of news, my blood just boiled over, and just makes me want to shout at our government. Some of you who follow me regular will remember I made a video, not so long ago now, about having to go for a medical for this new ESA payment that they give us, and they're trying to force, they're actually, no, not trying, they are succeeding, let me change that, not trying, they are succeeding in getting people back to work who are on disability payments, on the old income support, and I forget the name of the other one, it'll come to me. Now, yeah, I'm all for it, for those who are scamming the system, who've been on it for years, who haven't really got a very serious problem wrong with them. I'm on about things like, cancer, degenerative diseases. The list is endless. I mean, real serious stuff that people are in pain all day, or have to have 24-hour care, that kind of stuff. You know what I mean, right? You're following me, okay? That kind of stuff. So I was sort of in favour of it. But when you read the stories of the people that they're actually forcing to go back, it is horrendous. Now, I think, forgive me, I think she said it's my friend's brother and wife. Now, the brother had a terrible accident at work, real bad, and had to go to the hospital and everything. And he was told, because of the injuries and everything else, and the pain he was suffering, he would never ever work again, which, like me, was a terrible shock to the system. Now, the guy's in pain every day, and like me, the level of pain varies from day to day. Sometimes good days, sometimes bad days. But like me, he gets on with it. You're You're given the hand of cards you're dealt with, and that's it. You have to play them. And he doesn't complain. He just, that it is what it is, isn't it? At the end of the day, that's what it is. So, anyway, he had to go for this medical like all of us, and the bastards have made him go back to work. There's no, you can't say no, I'm not. If these twats say you have to go back to work, you have to go back to work. Now, the guy comes home every day with his feet and ankles swollen so much that he cries. His wife is in bits. I mean, she's in bits. She cries every day when she sees him come home. I mean, obviously, when you see a loved one in pain, needlessly so as well, you suffer for them, you suffer with them, and it's the most awful thing. I mean, when my wife, when she suffers, and she's in pain, I mean, she suffers from Crohn's disease, as does my daughter, and when I see her suffer from that, it is the most awful thing, because there's nothing I can do for her, nothing, and I feel helpless. So I can understand what that fella's wife is going through, as well as him. There's nothing she can do. Now the guy is suffering real bad, and here is something I didn't know. Well, you can appeal, you have the right of appeal, as everybody does with all things. But what I didn't know was you cannot appeal for 3 months. 3 fucking months. I didn't know that. I knew you could appeal the decision, but I didn't know you had to wait 3 months. For the life of me, I cannot understand that. Now that's got to be wrong. Not wrong in as much as you have to wait 3 months. I mean, that's got to be against your human rights, surely. How can they make that law? How can they make that so? How can that be a rule that is right? Tell me that. Somebody, somewhere. I know there's somebody on here that works in the government department that deals with this stuff. Come on, tell me. Come on. Why? Why has that guy and people like him got to suffer needlessly because you bastards have made a rule that says we cannot appeal for 3 months? What is that all about? I'll tell you what that's all about. I'll tell you what it's all about, because you'll say after 3 months we appeal, and you'll say, well, you worked for 3 months, no problem. If you've worked for 3 months, you can work for 6, and if you can work for 6, you can work for 12. What a load of fucking bollocks. I tell you, I swear, I know I apologise for my language, but I am so angry. I am so angry about all of this. It just makes my blood boil, people. Come on, wake up. Get these lazy ass bastards who haven't worked for years, and there's nothing wrong with them, and because they come in with the drugs and the booze, and they threaten you, you doctors, you tick the box that says, oh yeah, fine, no, you don't have to go looking for work. Get them back to work. Come on. There's got to be a way of getting them back to work. I know it. Oh, do you know, honestly, the government, whether it be Conservative that is in power now, or Labour who wants to get in power, I don't care who you are. Don't you dare, Labour, listen to me, Labour. Don't you dare come to me and say, listen mate, vote for us, get this government out, and we'll change that, we'll change all that. You might well try and change it, but I'll tell you what, pound to a pinch of shit, it'll take you years to change it, and these people will still be suffering. Honestly, let me tell Guy Fawkes, Guido Fawkes, whatever you'd like to call him, he had the right bloody idea many years ago. It's a pity that gunpowder plot failed, because I tell you what, by golly, if I could do it right now, I'd stick some fucking dynamite under Parliament now. You arseholes. Gosh, you arseholes. How dare you do this to people like him? How dare you? My God! I was fortunate enough that I got a proper doctor doing my medical, and I swear to this day, I said to my wife at the time, and I said to her tonight, I swear, if it wasn't for the fact that I had my travel oxygen tank, I have two different tanks. I have a big oxygen tank at home, and I have what they call a travel oxygen tank, which is a small tank. I forget what litre is in. I think it's a litre tank or 2 litre I think, oxygen tank that I have to take if I'm on holiday. There's two, or just short journeys, like I had to go to this medical in bloody Grimsby, and I had it on the back of my wheelchair. And he asked a few questions, took about 2 minutes, and then he noticed the tube leading to the oxygen mask, and he said, "What's that?" And he looked round the back. He said, "What's that?" I said, "It's an oxygen tank." And he said, "What's that for?" I said, "Pain relief." He said, "I don't think we need to go any further. I'm putting you on the new benefit straight away. You don't have to look for any work." And I swear to you, I swear, if it wasn't for that oxygen tank, he'd have put down, fit for work, suitable sitting down work. I swear it. I'm telling you now, I reckon if it wasn't for that, because I am on oxygen for pain relief, I reckon that's why, coupled to the fact that with my degenerative spinal disease, I reckon that's the only reason. I'm bloody sure of it. So what you got to do then to get off, to be able to get onto this new ESA payment? Be nearly dying. It's I didn't mean to come on here and rant away the way I have, but honestly, that news tonight, fuck it, honestly. Governments, who'd have them? Who'd have the... Dear God. There is no way I will vote for any of them, ever. I didn't vote for this last one, or the one before. And I know they say, well, if you don't vote, how can you bloody have a say? I'm having a say. I'm just fucking mad. Boiling, I should jump off the walls. Alright, I should bounce off the walls about this for a long time to come. Long time. Bastards. Oh, honestly. I didn't mean to go on for this long. I really didn't mean to go on for this long. Well. I suppose everybody's got a complaint about the government in some shape or form, haven't we? We all have. But that will be forever my complaint, the way they treat the honest people, not the skivers, the people who are swinging the lead, the people that want something for nothing, the people who think the world owes them a favour. Never mind. Oh well, never mind. As always, people, stay safe, stay lucky, and happy gaming. And yes, epic failure. Go back up before the grenade explodes.